What happens when you say Beetlejuice 3 times? Well, you summon the award-winning musical based on the cult movie to Australia. It's just been announced that Beetlejuice the musical, written by our very own Eddie Perfect, will be coming to Melbourne, and who better to talk to about it than Eddie Perfect himself, who joins us now live from Melbourne. Eddie, this is the best news ever. The first time the musical was produced outside of America, and it's in your hometown. How excited are you?
I'm actually quite emotional. It's a beautiful thing to come full circle. We're playing at the beautiful Regent Theatre here in Melbourne, and I remember doing my first musical, Shane Warne the musical, across the road at the Athenaeum, and watching all the audiences come out of Wicked at the time, at the beautiful Regent. So to be able to be back here and performing in one of my favourite theatres in all of Melbourne, in all of the world actually, it's very special. It's a very special homecoming.
What is it like having Beetlejuice such a big part of your life for so long? It's taken a bit of your time to get to this point. Were you a fan of the original movie in the 80s?
Yeah, I was. I was very, I was quite young when I saw it, but I remember it being, especially visually, really influential, and I stuck with Tim Burton forever after seeing Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. They really affected me. So when I knew this musical was coming up, I mean, the scariest thing was, how do you honour the story and the movie and the legions of fans that the movie has produced by making these characters sing and not stuffing it up? I mean, we've all seen sort of musicals where people sing that shouldn't sing, and I wanted to make this, and knowing what, Beetlejuice sort of sounds like. Do we want to hear, a Beetlejuice singing croaky all night? But I just channeled a bit of Tom Waits and all my favourite sort of husky singers, and and we were lucky. We made something that is really a loving tribute to the film, but is very much its own story, its own narrative, by putting Lydia, played by Winona Ryder in the film, that character of Lydia, front and centre.
Oh, great. And I love these references. I love Tom Waits as well. The Broadway show obviously was interrupted because of COVID. You must be so excited to get it back on stage.
It's really exciting to see the show. I always knew in my little black comedy heart that Australians would love Beetlejuice. And when I was living in New York and we were doing the show on Broadway, a lot of Australians would come up and find me at the back of the theatre, and they loved it, laughed a lot, and felt that it had a very Australian sensibility in its sort of black comedy heart. And so I think that Australian audiences are really going to dig it. I really hope they do. And we're just excited to be, to see Beetlejuice ride again. Any
cast details yet?
No, we're a bit too far away for that. I think they just did. We've announced early just so people stop asking me when's it coming.
Because you're not good at keeping a secret.
So there's still a chance, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, can we just announce it? And the next step is to assemble I want to assemble a world-leading cast for this one. The Broadway cast set an enormously high bar, and I love them, but I think Australians can top it. And I think with enough advance notice, everybody can clear their schedules and be free for 2025, so we can bring this incredible piece of music, comedy and dance and drama to life.
Oh, well done.
Tristan can sing and dance. I don't know about act.
Oh, no, I love Beetlejuice. I don't want to ruin this.
And he can do a croaky voice.
Throw your hat in the ring, yeah. Love to hear from you.
Give me some dates.
Love to see your best 16 bars.
Give me some dates. Hey-o.
This is so exciting, Eddie B. Beetlejuice, the musical, is coming to Melbourne in April 2025. Tickets are available from next year, so best you join the wait list right now at BeetlejuiceThemusical.com.au.
Don't say it 3 times.
I won't say it 3 times, that's twice. Eddie, congratulations. This is the best news, and thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you, and thanks for letting me share it. It's such wonderful, heartfelt news. I am beyond grateful and excited.
Oh, we're all excited. Thanks, Eddie.
I'm very proud of you too.
Yeah.
Good on.
Now, after the break, the astounding